So hi guys, and join me another lovely day, blue sky, a little bit of background noise, lovely birds in the background, occasional car going past on the main road, but I'm completely chilled and it's time for a little bit of me time this afternoon. So I'm all ready to go. Water's been cooling. There's my tea going in, and we've got about 2.5–3 minutes to wait today. And what I'm going to drink today is a Little Buddha. This is one of our best-selling green teas. Little Buddha doesn't really tell you much about it, but it's got a base of sencha green tea, and then the other ingredients are quite fruity, so papaya, pineapple, but it also has chamomile, peppercorns, and even licorice in there as well. But it's the tropical fruit flavour that really comes to the fore. It's a lovely refreshing green tea, no bitterness to it at all, and we just need to brew that for a little while. So again, as per yesterday, brewed the kettle, brought it to the boil, put the water into the mug, and now we're letting that water cool. So it's had about a minute or so to come off the boil, possibly a little bit more as I come into the garden, but the temperature will have come down below 80 degrees, somewhere between 70 and 80 degrees. And that's really important with green tea. It means that the tea doesn't get scorched by the boiling water, and you get a much mellower flavour, and you don't tend to get the bitterness from the tannins and the strong flavours being released into the tea. So it's a much nicer drink, much more acceptable on the palate. And if you've had green tea in the past and not enjoyed it, it's quite possibly because of the way you brewed it. So it is worth making these changes because they make a lot of difference to the taste. Now, as well as some lovely tea this afternoon, Nick has been looking after me. Nick's my partner, and when we're opening our shop in Carmarthen, Nick makes delicious homemade cakes, and today he's made a date and walnut cake, which I'm going to enjoy with my tea in a moment. I won't eat that because otherwise you won't understand anything I'm saying, because my mouth will be full of cake. And the other thing I'm doing is treating myself. And I don't know about you, but this has been sat on my shelf wrapped since Christmas, and I always buy myself something as a treat for Christmas, which has been sat there waiting for a quiet moment. And when you run your own business, you don't get many quiet moments, and if the virus has brought anything for us, it's the opportunity to have a quiet moment now that we're stuck at home and running our businesses from home. And this is a book that I found in our local bookshop. We've got a lovely new bookshop in town in Carmarthen called Goldstone Books. And this is a book that I found there at Christmas time, which is very apt, and which I'm going to spend a few minutes now enjoying with my mug of tea. Just take the infuser out. I think I should have had it longer. That should be about long enough for the brew. Just leave that cool for a moment. And this is a book called For All the Tea in China, and the author is Sarah Rose, and as you can imagine, it's a story about tea and the origins of tea, and how tea has come from China through to Europe and to the UK. So I'm going to amuse myself with 10 minutes in the sunshine, a lovely cup of tea, some homemade cake, and dive in. Whatever you're doing this afternoon, hope you're enjoying it as well, and speak to you soon. Cheers, guys.